wow, like this is bigger than you've ever done it. Hey queens and kings, welcome back to my channel. I'm Velma and I vlog my journey through mental, physical, and spiritual health. So if you're interested in any of those topics, go ahead and subscribe. Check out my videos. I have hundreds of vlogs dating all the way back to I think 2018. I wanted to come and talk about weight loss. I'm outside, so you're gonna hear raggedy cars, you might hear the steel mill. I wanted to come outside. I just like being outside, so that's what we're doing. Back in February, I decided to go on another weight loss journey because pretty much my entire life I have struggled with my weight. This is my third serious weight loss journey that I've been on, and so far it's been the longest and I feel like the most successful, not just based on weight, but this is a whole entire lifestyle. This February 2020 I started working out. I lost, let's see, in total since my heaviest, which was not in February, my heaviest was in 2018. I've lost 48 pounds, and since February I have lost 27 pounds. So slow, but I would rather it be that way, just slow and steady. When I first started, I immediately did intermittent fasting, took out any other drinks besides water. I pretty much, it wasn't like a strict rule because I feel like I've had like Chipotle, I've had I haven't really been eating fast food, so pretty much I can say that I cut out fast food as well. I started off doing workout videos by Ashley Fit. Hold on, let me make sure. Fit Body by Ashley. So back in February I was doing her videos, and it's kind of like a dance aerobic type video, and she actually had a challenge, a 5-day challenge, and I did the 5-day challenge, and then she did a 30-day challenge, and I did the 30-day challenge. After I finished that challenge, I kind of felt like I didn't know what else to do. I was doing her videos like I did in the beginning, but I didn't feel like I was pushing myself enough, and I wasn't motivated to do anything extra of her videos, only because I felt like I had been doing them for a while. I think I did them for like a month or almost 2 months, so I was like pretty much over it. So what I ended up doing was I was doing her videos, and then I also was walking on the treadmill. So I would work out with her videos for like 40 minutes, and then I would do 15 minutes on the treadmill, so like close to an hour workout to move to the next level because I was plateauing. And every time I would notice I would plateau, I would add something. I ended up, after that kind of leveled out, I found Chloe Teen. So I did her 2-week shred, and that was like intense. I didn't have to do anything extra. Then I started doing, she had a summer body challenge, and I started doing that, and I was also getting on the treadmill after those workouts, because by that time I felt like her workouts were becoming easy. I didn't even finish that 30 days. Well, no, the summer body shred by Chloe Teen. I didn't finish it because I started training with my cousin. His Instagram is Gotti_Gainz Fitness, and I'll have it somewhere on the screen. He has a gym at his home. I started working out with him. And at first it was very like random. And then after that, I started doing 3 times a week. And I've been doing 3 times a week up until this month, which I'm starting this week for 4 times a week or 5 times a week. 4 or 5 times a week. And when I was doing those challenges and working out at home and things like that, I was working out 6 days a week. Now when I work out with my cousin, when I was doing 3 days a week, on 1 or 2 of my off days I would run on the treadmill. So I wasn't walking anymore. I started running, jogging. I would just do like a 4.5 and I would jog for as long as I could. I built up so much stamina just throughout this whole experience since February. When I first started, I could not run for a minute, and now I can run comfortably for 10 to 15 minutes straight. And honestly, I feel like if I was to run outside and really like push myself, because for one, I hate the treadmill, by the way, I could run a good mile to mile and a half. It feels so good to say that, like, because I've always wanted to be a runner. Not necessarily like a runner, but I wanted to be able to get a run in. So now I can. It's been interesting. I've gone down from pretty much a 16 to a 12, from a good solid 12, from a 2X to a large. For like baggy things, or like for my shirts from divinelabel.com. I have an apparel line called the Divine Label, and I have a few shirts on my website, and in those shirts I wear a size medium. My shirts are unisex. Yeah, so getting motivated to start. A while back my friend asked me, and I'm so sorry this video is so late getting to YouTube, because she definitely asked me to talk about it when I first started my fitness journey. I just want to say that don't wait for motivation. I know that sounds like really weird and really crazy and doesn't make any kind of sense, but don't wait for motivation, because honestly that first initial motivation may never come. It's not motivation that comes, it is determination. When you become determined that this is it, and I am going to complete, I am going to challenge myself, I am going to be consistent, then everything else falls into place. Once you made up your mind that this is something that you really want badly, and you're consistent with just small things, I promise you all these things build up. Like I said, with this journey, I did not start running. I wasn't running, I was walking first. When I first started, I was doing maybe 1 or 2 videos to work out with, so maybe like 20 to 30 minutes. I was doing short 10-minute hit videos. I was, like I said, I just cut off any kind of juice, soda, what? Any kind of juice, pop. All I drank was water, and then I just intermittent fasted. I didn't even restrict myself on my eating completely. I would kind of monitor how many carbs I would eat. I would measure things that I knew I used to splurge on, but I would still allow myself to have it. Like, I get cereal, I'll just get a healthier cereal. I like the Kashi brand, and I'll measure out my serving for it. If I got any kind of chips or snacks, I would measure it out. And I'll be honest, like, now I don't, and I feel guilty when I do it, and I want to get back to that, but I don't even measure out that, like, snacks and stuff anymore. And I don't feel like I'm that consistent with my intermittent fasting anymore. So I want to get back on the train of that, along with the intense workouts that I'm doing. And I know that it'll just push me like crazy. Like, at this point, I don't remember being smaller than this. To go past this point for me is like, okay, wow, like, this is bigger than you've ever done it. As I've taken like the baby steps and things like that, it did not overwhelm me. So I'm not gonna say I never felt like, ugh, I don't want to work out, because definitely you still have days like that. But I mean, it wasn't anything like the other times that I've tried to lose weight, where I would just bombard, like overload myself with so much, and I would only go for maybe a week and give up. But when you take it slow, it feels better. It really does. I'm in the ghetto and I love it. In the beginning, I haven't been doing it, and it's another thing that I would like to do again, but I was journaling. I was journaling once a week, specifically for my weight loss journey. My cousin advised me back in February, before he was even training me, that I should start weighing myself weekly and have a goal of 1 to 2 pounds lost per week, so that I can know when I'm not losing. So I have more of an idea of where I am. And so I would weigh in every Wednesday, and in the morning I would get up and I would journal. I would write about how I felt that week, how things were going, my thoughts on what the scale was going to be, or maybe my anxiety about what the scale was going to look like. I would go to the restroom, and then I would go and weigh myself, and I would come back and I would put the weight that I was the previous week and then the weight that I was that day, and then I also would then calculate my total weight loss. It was just an outlet for me to vent about the experience, because this experience is emotional. It digs up old bones and dirty laundry, and honestly, some days I look at myself and I don't see any difference, and some days I look at myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm really doing this. Like, yes, I'm so proud of myself. It has challenged me in every single way imaginable. But I encourage you to do it. Please, if you have any questions, let me know. I will answer them in another video or in a comment, or if you want to DM me, let me know. Follow me on Instagram at Velma Queen __. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Alright? Love you.